All right, A's baseball is back, and today the Athletics get ready to start their new 3-year stint in West Sacramento at the AAA Stadium Sutter Health Park.
We have ABC 7 News team coverage with reporter Luz Pena catching up with fans who are there for the team's home opener.
But let's begin with ABC 7 sports anchor Chris Alvarez, who just heard from the team manager about today's debut up there. Chris?
Hi, Dan and Alma. Yeah, a bit of a surreal day here in West Sacramento. The Athletics, as they're now known, not the Oakland, not the West Sacramento, not the Sacramento, not the Las Vegas, just the A's for the next 3 years. They begin their run here in West Sacramento at Sutter Health Ballpark. It's almost real here. A's taking on the Cubs, 7:05, first pitch here from Sacramento. I'll show you some video from earlier in the day. It is chilly here, about 59 degrees. You see some of the River Cats logos, obviously the home of the AAA River Cats as well. This ballpark had to undergo plenty of renovations to meet major league requirements, including a brand new grass field. You got the Jumbotron, you had to update the clubhouse and facilities, and a crowd of about 14,000. That's all they can pack in here tonight. Expected to see this historic game between the A's and Cubs. Now, ahead of the game, manager Mark Kotze acknowledged the team's time in Oakland while also embracing the present here in Sacramento.
Well, it's always going to feel bittersweet. I mean, the fan base there you care about, right? You're connected to. I mean, I've been connected to them since I became an Oakland A in 2004. We've been embraced by this community in Sacramento, which feels great. Obviously, you know, we had a closure in Oakland that was unbelievable. We couldn't have written a day that went any better. And now we've got a new chapter here in Sacramento that we're excited about.
Oakland is a special place to me and a lot of people. I mean, the last game was a very emotional game for a lot of us, and it was what a lot of us needed, you know, since we're leaving.
There's always mixed emotions. There's always people that were there that you developed relationships with that you're going to miss. You're going to miss talking to. You're going to miss seeing every day. We know that exists, and we know that will always exist.
So as I mentioned, the weather here, about the high 50s, probably going to drop down to the low to mid 50s. That's very much Bay Area weather. The issue will be during the summertime, of course, when Sacramento heats up. I looked at the stats, 45 days over 100 degrees. There's no dome here, guys, so there's no hiding when it gets hot here in Sacramento. Of course, they're not going to play every game this summer. They'll be on the road as well, but it'll be something to look into. It's going to be hot here. Every other team that's in the Major League Baseball that has a climate like that has a dome or a retractable roof. Not the case here in West Sacramento. We'll have much more at 6 coming up with Larry in sports.
All right, you'll be peeling off that coat. Thank you, Chris.
And we continue our team coverage with ABC 7 News reporter Luz Pena, also up there at Sacramento, who caught up with A's fans there today. Luz?
Dan, I don't know if you can hear, but there's live music. The gates behind me just opened about 15 minutes ago, and I see more green than I see any other color. That's to show you that A's fans will show up for their team no matter what. They came here. I spoke to someone who came here from Michigan, somebody else who drove up from Milpitas, others who live in Sacramento and are glad the A's are a little closer to them. But everybody here is just excited to show the A's that they're here to support them no matter what.
Go A's!
It's official, the A's are in West Sacramento, and this city's welcoming the team dressing in yellow and green.
Throwing on my colors, you know, opening day for the A's, so I got my throwback A's jersey on, my hat, got my socks on, ready to go.
We met A's fans in Old Sacramento hours before the game. Ernesto Vargas took 2 days off from work and drove from Milpitas to Sacramento. He couldn't miss this day.
I've been an A's fan since I've been born. I mean, my family's A's fans. My dad's a big A's fan. Obviously, that turned me into an A's fan, but I've been going since the 80s. Now, I travel. Each year I tried to go to a new stadium.
Some fans even flew to be here.
We're coming from Detroit, all the way from Michigan.
For many, today is about tradition.
The A's just bring back so many memories for me and my siblings, and just core memories for me. So being in Sacramento and just living it with a whole bunch of other A's fans, it's amazing.
Many fans are gearing up for 3 seasons of the A's playing at Sutter Health Park, a minor league field, before moving to Vegas. Businesses here are excited about the boost to the economy and hoping this new change leads to a World Series win and a longer stay.
Energy, magic, you know, sometimes in sports, weird things happen, you know? And so it'd be really cool for that to happen here, just right before they hop over to Vegas, I guess, right? Maybe they'll reconsider their thoughts, you know?
And stay in Sacramento, is that what you're hoping?
Who knows? Who knows? You know, knock on wood.
The A's are playing the Cubs, and some of those fans are blending in.
To me, it looks like you may be confused. Cubs and A's hoodie.
I'm not confused. I'm a Cubs fan. In fact, maybe I'll cover this up later tonight so you guys won't get so confused.
The disrespect.
Despite the excitement of opening day, truth is, this change still hurts for many.
They should be in Oakland. That's where they should be. But, I mean, it is what it is. They're here now, and we got to accept it.
And you can still see many fans getting here, and the energy is electric. These are some of the giveaways that they're getting. Ricky, number 24, and an A's hat that says Sacramento on it. Many fans telling me today what they really want is a win. Live in West Sacramento, ABC 7 News.